That was just dumb. That is a good question. I do not have an answer for that question either. I guess you're assuming the Yoshi fireballs. That is a good idea. Sorry, these new resets are not really working out very well. Okay. Really gonna do no reset, no matter what. Even if I drop the thing early, we need to do a run, because I want to finish a run. Now, what was your plan with that? Shouldn't. So much thinking. Because then you can get a coin. That would make movement easier, because you can just let the coin move across the ceiling, I suppose. Let's say I have to... It's been a while since I looked into it, so now I'm trying to remember all the requirements to get that to work. All the problems that were at that level. Most problem was just seeing. Doing anything with precise timing with visual cues. Oh, and fry the Yoshi. That sounds better than Nathan's idea, which was... I mean, Nathan's idea sounded good in theory, but in testing it didn't work out. He did the... changing the Yoshi properties to, have him not be permanent, so he would despawn once he goes off screen, but you just can't move fast enough to despawn him. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I see what mistake I made last time. Yeah. I thought you were talking about Yoshi's fireballs at first, but now I see you're talking about Mario's fireballs. Come on, stop doing that. Slow, but I got it. I'm trying to think of where's the easiest, the quickest place to test that. Vob 4 is not too bad to get above the level easily. Star World 5 actually would probably be pretty quick to get above the level. And then just have the script running to see if there's... because Mario's Fireball is a minor extended sprite? Or what is Mario's Fireball? I don't remember it. Ow, but change the properties when with the tape on his tongue? I don't know how you're planning on doing that, because you're gonna have to have the null sprite in your mouth while Yoshi has the thing on his tongue? Yeah, because I know that happens to one of the Yoshis, that he loses collision with the ground. When you have the sprite and the script running, you just see one random Yoshi just ditch out of everyone else, right through the ground. I come up with some pretty cool ideas. These are ideas I had not thought of. I tried to think of everything. A lot of my thinking, since those are things I don't understand very well, those are not things I thought of. I tried to think about more, bringing in different items, using item swaps. Oh, okay. Got it, okay. I didn't know if... exactly, so this is, again, the thing that I don't understand. This is actually not gonna be as bad as the last run? How? About seconds behind instead of like a minute behind. Right, but not as bad. Okay. Out. Remember the route. It's right there. Okay. Okay, so now, assuming we can do that, how is dropping Yoshi helping us? We can get him below the level when we collect the gold tape, assuming we have enough time to do that. But I thought the glitch only worked when you were above the level. is he's going to eat it. If you're trying to get him to despawn, he's going to eat the tape long before. I guess if you were low enough, he might despawn before he finishes eating the gold tape. But then again, it's still not going to be... That was almost really bad. Yeah. I haven't tested it with it being below. But I'm pretty sure it was clarified to me that it had to be above. I don't remember by who, but I do believe I trusted them, so... Expect him to make it right through the gap. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. Because when Nathan did his Let's Glitch series, I remember one of the episodes, I don't know if he just had the gold tape lower than it was supposed to be, or if he had it below the screen when he did that. I want to say it was just lower, not off the screen, off the bottom. I know that didn't trigger that effect. Now that I'm thinking about it. Lower than it was supposed to be, because he was just pointing out that you could get different bonus stars values. Speaking of which, if you do the setup in Star World 5, you can get 1 star values. Quite easily. That wall clip. Super annoying. Too bad, but not. Yeah, but we're not doing any wrong warps in this category, because wrong warps take way too long on our board. Yeah, there's a couple. The one with the pipe hasn't actually been tested, but we're pretty sure would work. Just haven't found the exact setup for it. you're good with that. Mr. Cheese also has a paste bin on the exits and how they're possible. He includes some of the pie ones, but at least I'm not really interested in doing those. Something else I do want to work on at some point. I keep pushing it off because I'm always more interested in doing RTA attempts of stuff. Working on an ace to get the maximum number of exits on a file on Japanese. The problem is just getting aces to work well on. Now, it'd be P5 because you can only set it to 255. I mean the exit counter, not the value of whatever's shown on screen. I guess that might be something else. I mean, you could also do the pie things, because that would be really easy to do with just some memory editing. And it wouldn't take forever to do. Yeah, the value in the address would be FF. But then the actual appearance value would be P5. That's a much simpler ace than ace that would change the graphics that are displayed on the file select screen. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because it doesn't need to be fast, it's just something I want to do on my... on my part. Because I have the multi-tap and everything to do a pie ace, but just hadn't taken the time to get the exact setup and stuff for everything. I wrote the code out once, and I might still have it, but I don't know if it would work. Yeah. And again, like I said, it doesn't need to be fast. It's something I want to have in my card, it doesn't need to be a run. I mean, I already do pixel perfect positioning for some of the stuff that I'm already doing in this run. Not because it's required, but because, well, in some ways it's required. But it's just mostly for consistency that I do pixel perfect positioning. What's so fast about this? Did I miss anything? I think so. Not that big of a gold either. Oh, but I don't think I'd rewritten the code for the Pi version of the Ace, so I don't think my code would be valid anymore, now that I'm remembering. I could look up that address. You could just search the RAM map, for exits or something like that. Or, no, it's events. You want to search for events, because it's the number of events triggered is the counter that you want to increment, because that's what is displayed, not exits. It's all about events. Slightly too long. Try to look it up during this next parade. Okay, you got it. 1F2, that sounds right. I don't see it yet. Oh. I had it somewhere. What level is this? Oh. It's before you. Yeah, I think I had it figured out where it would be one ace, and you wouldn't have to do, like, multiple. Because it's pretty much the same as Credits Warp, because you're changing the value of one address to one value. The problem is the value, yeah. Changing just the value of one address, and that's all you're doing, like you do for credits warp, so. I pretty much based my code off the credits warp, so you can probably do something similar, but the question is, how easily does that transfer between English and Japanese? Because remember we had a number of issues doing that with the Dino Swap strat. The Ace didn't quite act like we were expecting to. Oh shoot, wrong way. I'm used to 96. You've already got it. What am I doing? Make sure this is right. I'm like, do I need to grab? I think it's pretty normal. I do Morn and I go straight into, straight up the side. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. It's down so I can see my plan. Yes, I do know that pi is 2 pixels to the right. Found that one out. And I would do the same pi value, even though the pi values give you slightly different results. Yeah, look into a couple things, because I think I act slightly differently. Like, if what address it jumps to. Stuff. Yeah, trust me, you've got like an hour and a half. And if you figure it out in an hour and a half, I'll give it a quick try. Assuming you give me pixel positions. Or something, but... Although I'm also really bad at it. Oh, I would need to like do the whole strat and stuff. Never mind. Yeah. I've never done credits warp, so... not actually used to any of them. All of what I said might not be quite right, but there are some weird differences. That's what I was thinking. On the plus side, Dots recently disassembled the J-Cart, so you potentially have that to work with if we get that from Dots. Paying attention to the camera. Yeah. That's what I was saying, look at his pacement. He's got a lot of information there. Not well formatted, so really hard to read, but it's all there. Because I know he's got, like, the European version on there as well. He's got everything on there. I always forget to pay. I don't bookmark it, but like, Aceman remembers my search, and I just type in M. It's like Mr. Cheese. Like, yes, that's the one. Okay. Jump. Yeah, pretty much only lost time for the first room. There you go. That's the other one. No. Had some pretty solid golds in there, which is good to get, because I want a more accurate sum of best in here. It really is good to just do a no reset run, even though the beginning was absolutely terrible. Not actually doing that. Especially considering how the start of my PB is. Yeah, I know, right? False. Hey, Durfling Diamond. That's pretty much what Pastebin is to me. It's a place to put base or other crazy glitch information up. Wait for it. Still gold though. Yeah. There's the time save. Because I can promise you, we're not getting it on the next split. Nope. That funky secret split? Pretty much. Plus I did some like crazy fast strats, but pretty much how quickly I get the the dupe. Really great in practice, but apparently really bad in runs, but still not too bad. I mean, I did all of World 1, including Yoshi's House in 820 this run. Last time it was like closer to 9 minutes, but if you, yeah. Just like the first few glitches are normally what get me, and the occasional random unlucky cloud spawn that will ruin even if I play well. So practice that I wanted. Alex was talking about making his own emulator. Get on, Yoshi. Dang it. Slower than I would have liked. Ugh, come on. Fireball's the correct direction. Overworld sets a specific memory value to the value I want it to be. It's what prevents the game from crashing when I do the item swap. Wow, I've not seen that spawn ever. I've done this a lot. What? Come on, I hit down. What? Hating on the water tile setup. Trust me, you would not be hating on it if you had done the previous setup. But you just hope the game didn't crash. So, as dumb as it is, I'm very thankful for it. Scary. FTP switch. This is crazy. Come on, don't do this to me. Yep. What is this run? How did I get... like, a few tries to get the water tile, which was just me being dumb. But first try... P-switch. Dupe. Just crazy. Gotta do all my least favorite levels now. It's quite unfortunate. Let's just stick to the plan. Fine. Just gonna go with what I did. Safety, if I can grab it or not. Oh, it respawns. What do you know? It did. Really glad that respawns. I was just gonna try to fly through that and hope I didn't get hit by the enemies. That was the plan. My favorite plan, but it was the plan. That dino split, though. That can be improved by, like, a very small amount. Actually, probably like 10 to 15 seconds, I guess, actually. It's a lot that I messed up with it. I was expecting this run to actually be good. Now I'm really wishing I had practiced BD3. Actually landed on that guy. I normally like throw it too early because that's the timing for the cape. Oh. It's normally what I'm used to when practicing, but this time. Kind of works out really well when you've beaten Special World. Okay, so we'll be hopeful and maybe we can save time on the split, but not so sure. Bunch of mistakes and we still got my favorite levels coming up, so... There you go. Question is, do I still? I think I do, right? Because I do that normal exit, then I do secret exit, so like... Right. That's right. That's what I thought. It looks really silly, but it works. In the middle of explaining something at some point that I just had to stop. I don't remember now. Really? I actually got the strat, and then I apparently just didn't take off? Great. That's some sort of power from my item box, because that kind of saves this. Now definitely losing time on the split. I don't remember how good these... Saw the wall clip and I was like, really? This doesn't mess me up. Yes, it did. So that was a pretty rough VD3. See nothing right now, but would you just not want it anymore if pi value is super high? Probably not. Because one, I'm already pretty bad at pi. You could also do it with something other than the 1-up. You could potentially try the mushroom. That gives you values that work better. Because there are mushrooms in that level. Assuming you're doing it in YI2. Don't know if that's gonna be helpful or trying to think what else. Because I can have anything at my disposal, it doesn't have to be really quick. It can also be in any other level, so if there's other power-ups that make it work. it also doesn't have to be the pie setup, but... yeah. Ouch. Pretty rough. A surprise there, since you seem to always want to find other things to stun. Which is fine, but... alright, I don't... I mean, you can also look into doing it in, is it VS2? I know how to get a lot of P-switches in that level. And I know how to get a item swap that gets you to open bus. Just saying. Doesn't have to be in Y2. I can even read from, water tile animations. Though, the values from that are somewhat limited. You can consult Mr. Cheese's chart. I don't remember. I could pull up some of my previous crash logs that I had saved when we were initially looking into this. It's a splitting chuck. Yeah, it's Chuck Small Mario is the combination for that item swap. Sprite setup is the same item box, sprites, and... I would assume so. Not sure exactly what you're asking there, though. I thought item box sprites always were in 10 and in 11. I actually prefer slow fly because it's much safer. Fast flies when it gets scary. take that. I don't think I missed a level either. Any levels to miss there either, though, so... Yeah. Yeah, everything else spawns below. P-Switch is only going to 10-11 because all the other spots are filled at that point. But yeah, nothing spawns above 9, normally. It's okay. I have grammar problems occasionally, too. It's like 96. My clips were... Also, P-switches are really nice to move around. That might be my other reason for liking that level. Much better than shells. And they're permanent. Wow, that was like the block grab. I lost 0 speed grabbing that. 52, nice. That is... Eevee was definitely not that good, I can promise that. Really? Really there, but I'm going to be smart and go for Got RNG'd out the first time, and then I just apparently missed the clip. I didn't feel like I should have missed the clip though. It was probably pretty close. So. This ghost house is normally really easy, but like when you mess it up, there's just a lot of worry on it because you need to keep Gabe for this level. Messed at all. Why are you looking at that on mobile? It's terrible on PC as well. It's not any better. Really, just like download that and format it into like some reasonable document. So it's actually usable. It's more usable. It's still currently usable. Fun, that was slow. Okay. Split seems to be looking pretty good, even with my bad FY. First time through was really good, though, so. Correct. I also know this because I've done the dyno setup to the charging check and YI to get Cloud. I'm sure there is. I was just doing it for fun, as a way to test the setup. Not really. I wasn't really testing the setup. Nice. I was just having fun doing that, because I knew that I was pretty sure that would work, and I was just wanted to see if it did. And it did, so. I approve of that time save a lot. Yeah, that's about the right amount of time for the split to take, so. No magic golds here. Kinda curious what my summon best is. It was like a 43. I probably... He's gotten a minute of golds, right? I think so, so it's probably around a 42, maybe a 41 something. But you're saying there's a better setup for no RNG Cloud that doesn't involve water tiles? Because you have to remember that I had to figure out the new water tile animation for that screen, because the overworld screens are different, the water animation tiles are slightly different. That's scary. Nice, that was a gold still. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised it's an easier one. I just did it my way, because that's the only way I knew. That was also like a really solid Roy. All the other levels were pretty good too. Not that there are many levels on that split. Oh, what? The strat, you know, I continue to mess it up. You know, we'll just get it flawlessly. Whatever. Mine's here, but... This run is just crazy. I'm 3 minutes ahead of my already crazy run. Though it's not over. It is definitely not over. We do still have a risk of crashing, which I'm not a fan of. Like that being so late in the run. Makes sense anywhere. And then we have to do that trick twice. And hope it doesn't crash both times. A lot of, I guess 3 exits. Isn't the end of the world, but would be a tough crash. I've worked on it, and I should have a setup where I either miss it or I don't get it. Not crash, but... That was again in practice, and practice is always different than actual runs, so... Fine. So I got all those levels to go with, because I mean... Last 96 PB, lost 2 minutes just in Valley Bowser. Okay, I'm glad that level went well. I've recently occasionally just done a couple stupid things at that level. Glad I didn't enter that pipe. It's time. And secret exit. Takes about a minute. Yes. There's no autoscroller, so I guess it's still pretty quick. Even with my ridiculously slow strats. I do really need to learn the real strat for this level. I think it's one of the levels, like, last levels that I don't have any real strats for. I mean, they are strats, but, strats. Yeah. Very solid. Been a little faster, I could have golded it, but I'm not gonna complain about it. What? Didn't get flight? was weird though. Jump. It's not really a jump, but yeah. I guess it was jump. Hey, Origin. Good luck. Needed in Valley Bowser. So. Great RNG, Wendy. Minor gold, but I'll take every gold I get. A1 is 96 plus 5 glitched exit. He's from 532. Sorry, I missed that mostly. Let me get back to that. So the goal is to complete as many exits as possible RTA without wrong warps, because wrong warps take about an hour each, so they're boring. So this includes 5 glitched exit, which is Yoshi's house, a test level, which is the unrevealed Star Warp tile above Star World 5. Glitched exit, sorry. Yes, Yoshi's house, the test level, entered as the unrevealed Star World tile of Star World 5. It's a mouthful. I don't understand. I need to find a better way to explain that exit. Front and back door. I should have said those first. Those are the common ones. Done with orb. All those were done with orb, and then Funky Secret, which is special. We'll just put it that way. It's the most complicated setup to anything in this game, I think. How was I so slow? Stand. And scrolling the screen's not that big. It's dumb. Right here, we're gonna grab the midway point because this will help us out later. I figure while I'm in there, I might as well take advantage of that. Okay. Let's try that again. Ouch, that is a huge time loss. Oh, right. 532. 532 is a lot, but I only need to do it once, so... maybe? I mean, if it works... if you put together a test or something, I don't really care that much, of it is working, then yes, I will do it. But, I'm not gonna do Pi 32 on something that might work. That's a lot, probably a lot of resets. I mean, I've done some pretty crazy things, just testing them out. Need to go back and grab Yoshi. Now, I'm happy that I got the midway point. I learned from my 96 run that I messed up before. Yoshi is worth it. That's unfortunate. This is really fast, and I disapprove. Do not like this at all. All right. And I have to deal with minor extended sprites? I don't know, that's why I wanted the Pi version, so I wouldn't have to deal with minor extended sprites. I mean, as long as the setup is easy for minor extended sprites, that's okay, and it's not like RNG based. But like, as long as I just don't need to generate minor extended sprite, that's okay. If the setup to generate them is fine, then that's okay. As long as they... That's all that matters, really. That the initial setup is not too bad. Absolutely doing strat right now. Yeah, it says gold, but that's not a good split at all. Just because I added that after my PB. Okay, at least I got the clip right away. Okay, I mean, as long as you detail the requirements and they sound reasonable. I'm trying to focus a lot more on the run right now than on chat, so I don't just run. Yeah, getting the... and I even messed that up a little bit, because I'd prefer to slide into that. Would have been a lot better with not being dumb and sunken ghost ship. Oh, really? There was one run, it may have been an offline run, that it just took me like 20 minutes, well maybe not 20 minutes, but at least like 10 minutes. It's 10? No, not 10. Like 40 to 50 seconds. That's the right time scale. I can't think right now. To get that clip on there, it was really dumb. Yeah, it's really not that difficult, and like there's a more optimal thing you can get where you slide right in, but that's a little harder, or at least a little more precise. But as long as the most important is just getting the clip in there, because then it's easy to get yourself all the way through. I'm wondering why this split is so long. Yeah, I know I have to get 2 orbs and orb both those levels. Did I save beforehand just to be safe? May have. I actually want to keep Yoshi. Let me look at levels. Oh. Secret. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. In preservation of this run, we will actually do a quick save. Normal exit, because that's more consistent. And it's pretty quick as well. should be at 100 exits right now. Unless I'm really... No, 99... No. 98 exits right now. Okay, we've got the save. Pretty good location. I don't have Fire Flower. Come on. I wasn't even thinking about that. I need Fire Flower. You know, it's gonna be faster to start select and re-enter. Can't. Hate when I do that. Really? Then, here's one. Back door first, and then we do front. So 99. And disco. Very nice. I'm not sure, just because my splits are a little weird, but, either I'm missing something or I'm way ahead right now. Kinda confused. Did I miss anything? I don't feel like I did. But, like... I mean, I know I'm missing Larry, that's what I'm just about to do. Oh, okay, now I'm losing. Okay. Right, the split, because the split was really long because it didn't... Right, because the split didn't have the sub, the fort split in there before. That's why it was so long. Now I understand. Okay. Yeah, don't do this to me. Okay. So now it makes me feel better that I haven't missed anything. Like, not great that I'm losing time, but... I'm pretty confident. It's completely crazy. So actually not too bad. So yeah. I'm the only runner of this category. So yes. ghost ship. Lost a minute and a half to sunken ghost ship. Sure. That'd be pretty cool. That is also true. Sorry, Origin, I just wanted to focus for a little bit. What marathon do you host? I guess, I don't know what's right, but I'll stick with host for now. Yeah, assuming I'm not an idiot on Bowser. Safe on that hit. Is it at a location, or is it just you have people stream to it, or how does that work out? I haven't actually done any of those kind of marathons. What am I doing? It's an online marathon? Okay, yeah. I figured those are a lot easier to manage and stuff like that, but August? Okay. Woohoo! World record. Nice, Origin. It's a lot closer to the 145 that I am hoping is like kind of has been my goal for a while, is the 145. Wait for the heart, right? Unless I missed that already. Oh, here's the heart. There we go. Okay. We're gonna confirm that I did get we did get all 101 exits.